What are you looking at?
Nothing. I'm just waiting for you.
We have to meet up with Flango and the others. They're mapping out the maze with beacons.
Isn't that kind of useless? I mean, the maze keeps shifting.
All we've got is half the map. Without the other half, we may as well be riding a glom glider backwards.
So no map, we make our own?
Exactly.
Zixx?
What?
Beacons it is.
Once we finish planting the beacons, they'll send readings back to our computer. It'll synthesize a model of the maze.
We just follow these things to Megan and the others. Come on, let's go!
But maybe you shouldn't use a rocket sled. Till you learn how to drive it.
What?
Riley!
Oh! That turbo thrust really sneaks up on you.
You've destabilized the room. We have to get out of here. Now! Watch out for the pit!
Yeah, I see it.
Riley! Level 2! And it looks like we got an inventory upgrade.
Bad news is, so did they.
Get them, dudes! What you're telling me is there's some kind of alien conspiracy to take over the world?
Not the world, the universe. And we're the team that has to stop them.
Look out! It's a portal! We defeated Deep, but that was just the beginning. Onkalan is regenerating, and his troops are more dangerous than ever. The enemy is everywhere.
Everything we faced so far has been basic training.
Time to get serious.
Bring it on!
There was a wall there. I didn't see it.
That's the thing about invisible walls. Come on. We'll have to get back up there. But how?
Hey, the catwalk's rising.
I don't like it. It's never that easy. Look out, that's Aquarian ice. Don't touch it. It's pushing us onto the blades. Take your pick. Sliced and diced or frozen solid.
It's too far to jump. I'll try blasting the blades.
Aim for the center. Hurry!
Hey, I think it's working.
How about plan B?
What's that?
Quick thinking, Riley. Well done. From this close, I can use my grappling hook. Let's get out of here.
Man, we were almost coleslaw in there.
How did you know to shoot that symbol?
Lucky guess. Figured that'd be a stop button on that thing. There's always a way out of things in the keep, right? So, it worked. It's lucky guess.
Why is there increased blood flow to your face?
What?
Your ears are red and you're sweating.
It's just the, almost becoming confetti thing. I'm gonna go home and have a shower.
Oh, there you are. What are you doing?
I have to meet my lab partner for a science project.
And that takes priority over stopping an evil alien conspiracy?
Well, if it keeps me out of summer school.
Well, everyone's back at my place. Zixx figures the data from the beacon should be coming in any time now.
Yeah, cool.
Well, right now she wants us to focus on finding Earl. If he's got the other half of the artifact, then we gotta get it back.
Exactly.
Okay, are you just not gonna tell me what's bugging you, or do I have to guess?
I'm just wondering what we're doing.
Well, last time I checked, we were helping Zixx save the universe.
So we keep telling each other, but how do we know who Zixx really is?
Riley, what's that supposed to mean?
I mean, she's an alien. That doesn't necessarily mean she's a good alien.
How can you say that, after all we've seen?
Yeah, you're right. I'm probably just stressed over this science project.
Yo, Ralph!
I'll catch up with you guys later.
Well, Riley?
Look, everything's cool. Just be careful, okay? Yo, Marco! How are you?
Fry, you blood-sucking freaks.
Come on, Marco.
I'm the Prince of Precision Targeting, the king of kinetic weaponry.
Yeah, but you know, the project, insect life cycles.
I keep getting new lives. Can I help it if I'm the greatest gamer of all time?
Let's see how you deal with my ultimate weapon.
Since when did you start caring more about school than video games?
Look, I just want to get this over with, you know? Like, we have to go collect samples.
What are we, 8? Didn't we collect bugs in, like, grade 3?
Yeah, well, we didn't have to dissect them and do lab reports worth 50% of our grade.
Who's this? Mom and Dad?
Yeah.
I thought your dad took off.
Where'd you hear that?
Around school, I guess. Actually, what I heard was he was in some UFO cult or something. Is that true? Wow. What's this?
It's nothing.
Some sort of fossil or something?
It's just something I found at a junk sale.
But what is it?
It's just junk. Look, it's obvious you can't concentrate here, so, let's go collect some bugs.
Okay, we'll mount video cameras at the corners of buildings 1 and 2. Motion detectors go here, 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 and here. Photoelectric beams will crisscross the courtyard at waist height. And we'll tether a weather balloon with a look-down infrared scanner here for a 24/7 aerial view of the entire complex. Earl won't be able to sneeze without us knowing.
Good. Where's all this gear now?
In Dwayne's dreams. Dickinson!
It's a dog. Domesticated quadruped? Species Canis?
Yeah, Earl's domesticated quadruped.
New plan. Follow that dog. Maybe he'll lead us straight to Earl.
So, tell me something, just out of curiosity. Were you planning on leveling with me?
What are you talking about?
My dad. No one at school knows about him, so how'd you really find out?
Okay, I found out because my dad was involved with that stuff too.
UFO cult?
Not exactly. He was a radio astronomer and started hearing things from space.
What kind of things?
Who knows? No one ever believed him anyway. He lost his job and now he's a UFO researcher. What a joke. I've never really told anyone before because I don't really want them thinking I'm a freak like him, you know?
Yeah.
But I can trust you, right?
Yeah. I don't want to be labeled a freak either.
Let's get this thing over with. We needed species from 2 different habitats, right? So how about you collect here, I'll go out by the clearing and we can compare the 2 tomorrow.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Cool.
That's a dead end. He's trapped.
Where'd he go?
My backpack. What about it? I put our half of the map artifact in my backpack for safekeeping. We've been set up. Come on. Our half of the map is gone.
Dog was just a decoy.
The portal.
Oh, great. So now Earl knows there's a portal right into your house.
You two find Dickinson. Whatever you do, do not let him into the keep.
She's right. A little dog like that could get hurt in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Somehow, I get the idea that Mutt can look after himself.
You're doing it again.
Picking up after you?
Messing up my filing system.
Oh.
Yeah, you, heard from him lately?
Your dad? Not so much as a postcard from Planet Wingnut. What's up?
I was just thinking, what if there actually were aliens? Like, how could you tell the difference between the good ones and the bad ones?
The good ones leave the toilet seat down. Look, don't worry about your dad. He can take care of himself. Just like we can take care of ourselves without him, right?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I have to go to the plant. Another late shift.
Mom,
Uh-huh.
do you think Dad actually believes all that stuff about aliens and UFOs? Or is it just an excuse to take off?
I think he honestly believes it.
Not something.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. Your new friend dropped by.
Oh, what you want?
She? Is there a she in the picture?
Come on, Mom.
Relax, as if you could have a girlfriend in this town without your mom knowing about it. It was Marco. He dropped off those bugs.
Marco. The map. Marco.
In addition to the flypaper, we'll set up snake-baited traps on every walkway. If Dad hadn't made me put his CD player back together, I'd have that subsonic hypnosis field built by now.
But you didn't. And a plan like that couldn't catch a cold.
Then what could?
Look what I found!
Dickinson!
Oh, poor little lost Lammy. Have you ever seen anything so precious in your whole life?
How'd you do it? Subsonic hypnosis? Which CD?
Dwayne, as usual, I have no idea what you're saying, dear.
He means the dog isn't lost, Mom.
Yeah, we know his owner.
We'll take care of him.
We are not keeping him, Megan.
I know. No more found pets. I got the memo.
Good.
Mission accomplished. We'll have one alien dog operative in custody for Zixx when she gets back.
Meanwhile, let's analyze the maze and try to figure out the pattern.
All right.
We may have seriously underestimated Earl's intelligence.
I doubt it.
He used his dog as a decoy to lure us away. Then he stole our half of the map artifact.
Okay, so maybe he had a brief moment of inspiration. He's still thicker than two short windaclongs.
We've got to find him. Fast. Before he figures out how to map this maze and get to the Golden Gate.
Speaking of our friendly neighborhood maze...
These shifts are getting more violent.
Oh, great! Now here we go with the walls closing in.
Run!
I don't know about you, but I like me the width I am.
Down here.
I take the friendly back. I think this maze wants us flat.
Yeah, that was no fun. But we still have to find Earl. I'll go down here. You go that way. Stay on comm.
If I catch a glimpse of one greasy hair, you'll be the first to know.
Thanks, partner. That's Earl's blaster, which has got to mean one thing. A trap! Oh, great! Earl's definitely smarter than he looks. Let's try and do this with a bang. Not so fast, boys. Not while I have a disruptor. Uh-oh. Not a good time for a disrupted disruptor. Thanks.
Anytime. You want to keep dog hunting?
No. Those boys arrived just when I thought I'd picked up Earl's trail. Let's go. I gotta recharge.
Look at X33, Y72. There's like 10 beacons with those coordinates.
It makes no sense. How can multiple points share the same map coordinates? Wait, same coordinates. Maybe that's it.
Maybe what's what?
I'm plotting the time that Flango planted each beacon as a third coordinate. Z. Bingo.
Oh, the maze is three-dimensional.
Oh, you guys and your computer games. Why don't you go for a blade or grab your board and catch some fat air at the skate park?
Mom, I don't have a skateboard.
Right. What about your bike? You could do some extreme downhill.
We'll go outside later, Mom.
There's that edgy teenage rebellion. I was the same way.
Wait till we tell Zixx and Flango. We solved the whole thing.
But we haven't. The map. Zixx's piece was hollow. If Riley's right, then the two pieces should fit together like these dolls.
Hold on.
What?
Where was your mom taking that laundry?
Mom!
I thought you took that evil little rodent home.
Mom, what happened?
I opened this cupboard, and it just pounced out like it was possessed, all fangs and fur.
Where is he now?
After trying to claw my face off, it ran behind the dollhouse, and I grabbed this broom. I wanted to keep all my fingers, and I tried to flush it out. But it just disappeared. I'm just grateful I still have my eyeballs.
Here, puppy. Come on, sweetie pie. I won't hurt you.
You can recharge a Ganthian comm booster with AA batteries.
Of course. AAA won't fit. Okay, let's go find Earl and the other half of that map artifact.
Earl doesn't have it. I think a guy named Marco does.
Who's Marco?
It's a long story.
I've got time. My comm link.
Where's that coming from?
The keep. The maze must be shifting again.
Sounds like a big one.
I better get in there before Flanco gets squashed like a bug.
Wait. Maybe that's why there's no pattern.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We can't find a pattern to the changes in the maze. Maybe that's because it's not just changing, it's evolving. Because the maze is alive. The part we've explored could be a protective shell, a cocoon.
Okay.
And maybe all this activity means the inner maze is getting ready to change, to undergo some kind of metamorphosis.
If you're right, then we need to find the map. Preferably before we get metamorphosized, too. Hang on. Is someone there? Is someone there? Earl! I wonder where his goons are today.
I've been looking for you. Give me the other half of that map or I'm gonna hammer it out of you.
Guess he hasn't figured out I don't have it anymore.
Shields!
Whoa, he's not kidding.
I think it's safe to say he wants us flattened. I don't know about you, but I've got about 10 seconds of this shield left.
I got less than that. New plan?
Blasters.
Sounds good. What was that?
Oh, don't tell me.
Sick 'em, Dickinson.
It's always the little ones. It's not working.
Look out! You're telling me that's Earl's mini-mutt?
Here comes Mr. Fix-It.
I hate to break it to you, but I think the maze is shifting.
Oh, crud.
It's the other half of the map!
I could use some backup here.
Hang on, Zixx. I've got Earl's half of the map. This is not good. Ah,
That should put him on ice for a while. Yo, Rouse, you okay?
Marco, what are you doing here?
Saving your butt. What are you doing hanging with universe-destroying aliens?
Who are you?
What'd you do that for?
I hate to break it to you, Rouse, but she's been using you. I'm the good guy. You know, the human.
Why are you really here? The truth.
I was sent by your dad. My family was in the UFO cult too. All of us. We got out. Give me the other half of the artifact and we can get out of here and rescue him.
You talked to my dad?
He gave me a message for you.
What did he say?
Give me your half of the map and I'll tell you.
Okay.
What are you doing?
So what did he say?
He said, "So long, sucker."
Look out!
Ah! I knew he'd shoot, and ice is a reflective surface. It was the only way to get it away from him. Here you go, partner.
Okay, what did I miss?
The two halves should fit together somehow.
Maybe you put one inside the other, like those Russian dolls of yours.
They won't fit.
Just try it.
two solids can't occupy the same three-dimensional space.
Dimensions. That's it.
What?
The maze is three-dimensional. But the map must exist in 4 dimensions. Push them together.
Whoa, cool!
What's happening?
I'd say this is the big one.
The metamorphosis.
We did it! We made it to the end of the maze. This must be the gateway to the next level.
Great! How do we open it?
Look, there's a keyhole.
And I'll bet this is the key.
Or possibly not.
Where are we?
Right back where we started.
Dark.
Marco, my science partner, I can't believe it.
Small towns. You end up sitting next to the weirdest people.
I should have told you about the map.
Yes, you should have.
I never should have doubted you. I'm sorry.
You're supposed to shake it. It's an old Earth ritual.
Ah, tactile connection to express goodwill. On Gwalik 9, they intertwine toes.
I'll have to remember that, in case I'm ever on Gwalik 9.
So, we know what we have to do.
Find the key that'll open the gate.
Find the gate again.
Get there before Marco does.
Thus foiling Onkalon, saving the universe, and proving beyond all doubt, this team kicks butt.
Sounds like a plan to me.